Hey everyone, in the last video we have discussed about the tree terminologies. This video is a continuation of the last video. Let's start. We have already discussed about this meme in the last two videos. Now we'll talk about that what are the terminologies we are going to discuss in this video. So in this video we'll discuss about level, subtree, forest, branch, height and depth. So these are the things that we're going to cover in this video. So at first talk about the level of a tree. So this is how we can determine a level. So root node has the level 0. After that we have the level 1 and this is the level 2. So this is how we can count the level of a tree. So we can say that how many paths we have from the root node, that is the level of a tree. So what is the longest path from the root node? That is 1, 2. So what is the maximum level of this tree? That is 2. So this is how we can determine a level of a tree. So what is the level of the root node? That is 0, this is 1 and this is 2. So this is how we can determine the level of a tree. So what is the key points of the level? That I have already discussed, that we have to go to top to bottom. So now we'll talk about that how we can determine the height of a node. So the total number of edges on the longest path from any leaf node. So the total number of edges on the longest path from any leaf node. So what is the height of 2? That is 1, because here we have only one path between the parent node and the child node. What is the child node? That is 79. What is the parent node? That is 2. So what is the height of 2? That is 1. Now the height of 4, 6, 79 and 89 is 0 because they don't have any child node. So now we'll talk about that how we can determine the height of a tree. So we have already discussed about that how we can determine the height of a node. Now we'll talk about that how we can determine the height of a tree. So what is the height of a tree? Total number of edges on the longest path from root node. Now what is the root node here? 10 is the root node. Now total number of edges on the longest path. So in this path, now the number of edges is 1, 1. In this path, the number of edges is 2. So you can take this path and you can take this path as well. So both are same. So what is the height of this tree? So this is the longest path. So the height of the tree will be 2. So most of the students get confused in this topic. So the height of the tree is 2 because we have to take the longest path. So the longest path exists between 10 to 79 and 89. So this is the longest path. So the height of the tree will be 2. Now we'll talk about the depth of a tree. So the total number of edges from root node to a particular node. So what is the depth of 4 and 10? So you just pause this video and write in the chat section that what will be the depth of 4. The depth of 4, 2 and 6 will be 1. Why? So these three are the siblings. So I hope you know what is siblings. If you don't know, just click on the I button and watch the previous video. So the depth of 2, 4 and 6 is 1. So now you tell me another thing, that what will be the depth of 79 and 89. So you just pause this video and write in the comment section that what will be the depth of 79 and 89. So I hope you have written the comment. That is 2. So the depth of 79 and 89 will be 2. So this is how we can measure the depth of a tree. So what is the depth of the root node? That is 0 because the total number of edges from the root node to a particular node. So every time the depth of the root node will be 0. So now we'll talk about that what is subtree. So subtree is a very interesting topic. So can you tell me that how many subtrees we have? So we have to take the child node also in the subtree. So the subtree of 2 will be 79 and 89. So these two are the subtree of 2. So can you tell me one thing, that what will be the subtree of 10? You just pause this video and edit your previous command. So the subtree of 10 will be 2, 4, 6, 79 and 89. So your child nodes also includes in your subtree. So from this we can calculate another thing, that our root node will have, let's say that how many nodes we have here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our root node will have n minus 1 subtrees. So how many nodes we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So n minus 1, that is 6 minus 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 subtree in our root node. So we can say that we will have n minus 1 subtrees in a root node. So I think this portion is clear, that how we can calculate the subtree. So can you tell me one thing, that how many subtrees that 4, 6, 79, 89 has? So these are the leaf nodes. So this node has no child. So we can say one thing, that these are the nodes which have no subtrees. So I think this concept is clear, that what is subtree. Now we'll talk about the forest. So you can see that there are many trees. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 trees. So if we have multiple number of disjoint trees, then we can say that this is a forest. So forest is a set of n greater than equals to 0 disjoint trees. So how many trees we have? We have 4 trees here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can say that there is no connected components. So all the trees are separated. So this is what forest is. I would like to request you one thing, you just take a screenshot of every slides. So in this video we have discussed about level, height, depth, subtree, branch and forest. So these are the things that we have discussed in this video. If you have any doubt regarding this video, just write in the comment section. In the next video we'll talk about the binary tree. See you in the next video.